Hey everybody, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my reading channel. It is September 10th. It is 1 p.m. and I have decided that I want to spend the day trying to read. My hair is super dirty, so please excuse the way that it looks. But I have not filmed a reading vlog since my last reading vlog because I have not been reading. I have been working non-stop like the past week. I don't think I have taken like one break the past week. I've been filming and editing all day, every day, and streaming and everything, so I'm going to just try to use today to take a break. So I actually have read one book this month so far. I actually finished it on September 1st. Whenever I'm kind of in like a reading, not necessarily a slump, but when I just don't have a specific genre that I feel like reading, then I'll just pick up a romance book because I'm literally always in the mood for a romance book. So on September 1st or September 2nd, I finished All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata because I've been hearing really good things about Mariana Zapata from other booktubers, and I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. It takes a lot for me to give a book 5 out of 5 stars, but I just felt like a very deep connection to the main character in the book, and not necessarily because I have not experienced the same things that she has experienced in her life, literally at all. I was not dating a celebrity. I can't relate to the main character on that. I really was able to relate to her when it came to the loss of a family member, and especially the ending of the book really delved into like dealing with the loss of someone that you're really close to, and the ending of the book made me cry. It was so good. It is a romance book. I did read it on my Kindle, and I'm also reading another romance book on my Kindle right now, but it is about a girl named Aurora who spent like I think 15 years or 12 or 15 years or something dating this like celebrity guy. I'm not gonna go into like details to like spoil it or anything, but it didn't work out with him, and she was so tired spending her life around this guy that she decided to move away from where she lived and go back to her hometown where she lived with her mother. And she's just starting her life over, completely just brand new by herself, starting a whole new life. And she ends up renting this like garage, and it's really funny because she has like a landlord for the garage. I'm not gonna go into too many details, but she basically has like a little romance with her landlord, but there's a lot more details that go into that, and I want to keep it like open for you guys if you're interested in reading it. But it is a romance, kind of like the main guy like doesn't really like her at first, and then he slowly becomes like a huge softie, and their romance is just so slow burn and genuine and just beautiful, and I love their romance. It was just a beautiful book. So I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. I finished that a couple weeks ago. And now I decided to pick up another Mariana Zapata book because I, just really liked the first book I read, so I wanted to read another one. So I'm reading From Lukov with Love by Mariana Zapata. I am only 12% in. This is an ice skating romance, and I believe it's an enemies to lovers ice skating romance. I haven't gotten too much into the like romance aspect of it. We're basically just being introduced to the main character's backstory when it comes to ice skating, and I've gotten to the part where they ask her to partner up with her enemy ice skater guy, and I'm assuming they're gonna fall in love throughout the book, but I'm very excited. I'm enjoying the book so far, so I'm just gonna keep reading this today because I'm really in the mood to continue reading romance. I've been reading a lot on my Kindle just because I can read it at night and I really enjoy it. And sometime this month I do need to pick up this book, The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix, because this is my Patreon book for September. I want to try to read it before the end of the month because my birthday is at the end of the month and I have a lot of things going on at the end of the month, so I want to try to read this in the next week or two. I'm not going to go into detail about this book because it is my Patreon buddy read. I'm going to discuss it on Patreon, but this is the physical book I'm going to try to be reading, and I want to try to read a lot more books this month if I can, but I've already read one, so I'm proud of myself for that. So I did already get a birthday present from one of you guys, one of my supporters, so I wanted to show you what she got me because they are book related, and I just want to, say thank you for that. So I got a couple of little book related items from my subscriber named Nina. She supports me on Patreon and on literally everything. So she sent me a couple little items. So the first thing she sent me is this little pack of corner bookmarks. As you can see, it comes in a couple different colors, and you just put it on the corner of a page. And I believe this was on my Amazon wish list, and I've been wanting them for a while just because I've never tried corner bookmarks before. So I am excited to try these. And then she also sent me this. So camera's having a really hard time focusing today for some reason, but But as you can see, this thing right here, it goes on your thumb when you're reading. I can try to show you like with an actual book, and it helps you like, it's kind of awkward, but it helps you hold the book open with just one finger instead of having to use like 2 fingers like that. You can just use your thumb and it holds the book open perfectly, really comfortable. So you literally can just read with one hand, which is awesome. I mean, this is a huge heavy book and it's holding it perfectly. So I'm excited to use this because especially at night when I'm reading, I hate reading at night. And that is why she also got me a book light, because she knows that I hate reading at night. And when I do read at night, I typically read on my Kindle just because I can turn all my lights off and I can relax. I don't have to worry about sitting in the right angle to be able to read. She got me this pink book light. I have not tried it yet because I have not read a physical book in a little while. But I think it needs battery. Oh no, it doesn't need batteries. We're good. Wow, this is bright. And it just slides onto the book and you can help you read, and it's pink. So thank you so much, Nina, for sending me those things. And I also wanted to show these 2 necklaces that I got from Hot Topic because they're Coraline related. I got these 2 necklaces. So we have the key from Coraline, and I forgot what this thing is called. It's like the seeing eye thing. I totally forgot the name of it. Fake fan. But it came in a little kit from Hot Topic for like $4, so I bought those necklaces because I do want to cosplay Coraline soon, because I mean, you just have to get a wig and a raincoat, so it's pretty easy cosplay. But I'm going to spend the rest of the day reading, or a couple hours reading, because I've been watching books with Chloe and Kevin from the Irish Reader and Caitlin and all of them. I have watched their newest videos, and whenever I watch their videos, I get like an urge to read, because I just love watching them be happy about reading and I want to feel the same way. So that is how I'm feeling right now. Hey guys, it is September 13th. I have been reading on and off for the past couple days, and I've been reading all day today actually. I took today as like just a little break day. And I just finished reading from Luca with Love by Mariana Zapata, and oh my god, 5 out of 5 stars. Like it was literally everything that I would ever want in a romance. Like I wish there wasn't like so little of like the sex aspect of it, because Mariana Zapata is known for slow burns, so there's usually only like 1 or 2 sex scenes in her books, which is fine, honestly, because it's a lot better than having like a sex scene every chapter, because those get annoying. But like it was so slow burn that it physically hurt my soul how slow it was, but it's also amazing. So if you guys like romance, if you like sports romance, this was an ice skating romance. I'm literally in love with Evan. He's just like the perfect man, literally love him, and it was just so good, and it makes my heart feel full and happy, because I know that romances don't exist like this in real life. These books are fake, but literally so good. So I was gonna start reading my Patreon book, but I'm not in the mood for like a fantasy or like a paranormal book right now. All I want to read is romance. So what I am going to do is I am now going to read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. I feel like I'm gonna read all of her books by like the end of the month, because she doesn't have like too many. And all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, so if you pay for Kindle Unlimited, you get all of her romance books. So I'm going to read that now. Apparently this is a football romance, and I love football. I grew up watching it and going to football games and stuff. So like sports romances, I don't know why I like them, because typically it would not be something that I enjoy. Enemies to Lover, like from Lukoff with Love, was enemies to lovers slow burn romance. Oh my god, literally so good. I loved it. Now I'm going to read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me for the rest of the day. I am exhausted. I don't even know if you guys can really tell. I have been doing stuff non-stop for 2 days, filming, editing, cleaning animal enclosures. Like I have not sat down in 2 days other than sleeping and showering. So today has just been my relaxed day, and we are gonna start reading another book now. I've already read 2 books this month and it's the 13th. I'm very proud of myself and hopefully I'll be able to read like 4 or 5 this month if I can keep going at this pace. I can read through romance books in like a day if I try. So I could probably get through this book really fast if I feel like reading for the rest of the day. So I'll keep you guys updated if I read a little bit more. So yeah, I'm super excited to start another romance. Like Marina Zapata is like taking over my life right now. So hey guys, so it is actually the next night, like the next day, the 14th. It's almost the 15th because it's 11 at night, but I did haul a book today. I ordered it on Amazon yesterday and it came in one night, which is pretty cool. It is XO by Axio, maybe? I don't know. But I saw this book on Twitter and I believe it's like a K-pop book about K-pop. So I'll read a little bit about it. It says, Jenny didn't get to be an award-winning classically trained cellist without choosing practice over fun. That is until the night she met Jae-woo. Mysterious, handsome, and a little bit tormented Jae-woo. Exactly the kind of distraction Jenny would normally avoid, and yet she finds herself pulled into spending an unforgettable evening wandering LA with him on the night before his flight home to South Korea. When Jae-woo is an ocean away, there is no use in dreaming of what could have been, but when Jenny and her mother move to Seoul to take care of her ailing grandmother, who does Jenny meet at the elite arts academy that she's just been accepted to? Jae-woo. Finding the dreamy stranger who swept you off your feet in your homeroom is one thing, but Jae-woo isn't just any student. Turns out he's a member of one of the biggest K-pop bands in the world. Like most K-pop idols, Jae-woo is strictly forbidden from dating anyone. A relationship means not only jeopardizing her place in her dream music school, but also endangering everything Jae-woo's worked for. Jenny has to decide once and for all how much she's willing to risk for love. So it's a forbidden romance with K-pop. What else could I possibly want? I've been seeing good things about it too, and I'm super excited about it. Too bad I literally just started another romance. I'd probably start reading it like tonight. But I actually didn't read much of The Wall of Winnipeg and Me yesterday, like I said I was going to. I got distracted so much yesterday by a lot of like work stuff, like YouTube stuff, and I didn't end up reading and I got really tired. So I've only read 1% into the book. I actually have no idea what's happening and I don't even know the character names yet. So I am going to go ahead and take a shower and lay in bed for the night and read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, and then try to read some more of it. I do want to pick up this book too, but I think I'm going to read the Patreon book and then pick up this one because it's a pretty small read and I think it's just going to be really good. And can we just talk about how stunning the cover is? You guys can't see it because the lighting is not that good, but it's like some of my, oh my god! It looks like it without the dust cover. Are you joking me? I'm definitely going to have to take an Instagram picture of this book. Sorry, I was not expecting it. That was so dramatic, but I was not expecting the actual book cover to be on the physical book. Hey guys, it is September 27th and I have been doing a little bit of reading since I last updated you guys. I don't even know when the last time I updated you guys was, but I have been filming this video all month and I'm about to start daily vlogging on my main channel the whole month of October. So there probably won't be any reading vlogs the whole month of October on my reading channel. I do apologize about that, but unfortunately I can't do reading vlogs and daily vlogging at the same time. Like my brain just would not be able to handle that. So I have been reading the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and I've been using my cute little book light that Nina, one of my subscribers, got me. I've been using it to read in the bath. I've been using it to read at night, or if I don't feel like turning my lamp on while I'm in my living room. I love this book light. Like seriously, I love it so much. And I also really love the bookmark too. But I'm on chapter 12, which is page 122, and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I'm not going to go too into detail because I'm posting all of my spoiler filled. That was really southern, the way that I said filled. A spoiler filled thing on Patreon about this book, since this is my Patreon book, but just letting you guys know that I am enjoying it so far. And I'm about to try to read some more for tonight because I have 2 days to finish this book before my Patreon live stream. And I just recently did another poll on my Patreon for next month's books. They're all horror and thriller books because I want to read like all horror, all thriller books for the month of October. I might throw in some romances in there just to break it up a little bit, but it seems like my 2 favorite genres at the moment are romance, adult romance, and also adult thriller and horror. Speaking of romance, I have also been reading The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata, and I am only like 25% in, I think, to the book. I've been reading it on my Kindle. It's not my favorite book so far out of the books that I have read from Mariana Zapata, but it's still good. I don't think I've gotten into the real juicy part of it yet, but I'm still enjoying that. But I did pick this up because I need to finish this. This is a priority. So yeah, I'm about to take a bath and I'm going to read this. I'm hoping I can get to at least page 200 tonight, but I have been a night owl and I've been staying up till like 4 in the morning every single night. And yeah, might as well be reading if I'm staying up till 4 in the morning. I don't know if the weather is amazing where everybody else is right now, but the past 2 weeks, or past week really, the weather here in Georgia has been literally amazing. My seasonal depression has been lifted. I have never felt so amazing and happy just because of weather. It's absolutely insane how much weather can change your mood. The other morning at the beginning of the week, I woke up and it smelled like fall outside. It felt like fall. It literally smelled like Halloween. There was leaves falling. I mean, everybody was wearing hoodies and I was thriving. I woke up so like happy. I had all my windows open. I have all my windows open right now, and I've actually been the past couple hours lighting this Yankee candle. This is, I think it's a Yankee. Maybe it's not. It was a gift from a subscriber, but it's in pumpkin scarecrow and it literally smells like Halloween. Like the smell of Halloween in a candle is that candle, and it has been making my day so much better. Today's the first day that I have sat down and relaxed in a while. I even worked on my birthday, so I literally have barely taken any breaks, and I actually didn't even take a break today. I spent like half the day cleaning my animal enclosures today, but for the rest of the afternoon I did kind of chill out, watch some booktube, and now I'm going to read, and hopefully I don't even think I'll be able to take a break the next couple of days, so I'm really hoping I get a lot of reading done tonight. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. I hope it hasn't been boring, but you guys know I don't read as much as other booktubers just because I honestly just don't feel like I have that much time to read. I could read like every single night before bed, and I could wake up earlier in the morning and read, but I just don't like forcing myself to read when I'm not feeling like it. So I haven't been reading as many books as I would love to read. Like I wish I could just spend all of my days reading and reading and reading, but I have responsibilities that I unfortunately have to do. And if you guys don't follow my main channel, I have recently announced that I am getting a house. I was actually approved for a loan to be able to get a house. It looks like it's going to have to be a new construction build. I was hoping to be able to find an older house, but with my price range, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be reasonable at this point. But vlogging every single day on my main channel for October, you'll kind of get some behind the scenes insight on house hunting and getting a house and stuff, because I am starting my house hunting process. Like I started this week. So the next month is going to be a lot of house content, Halloween content, animal content, painting. I'm doing Inktober, so a lot of art, and I'm just really excited. The month of October is always just the best month for me. Like I feel like I get so much done and I just feel so happy, and it's literally because of Halloween. That's such a weird thing to say, but like the fall season and Halloween just like makes me so happy. I'm just like swinging my dog's like decrepit toy around. My dogs literally destroy their toys in half and then just eat strings off of them. So I'm also going to the Harry Styles concert in October. I'm going to the mountains for a weekend with my boyfriend, and I'm also going to an anime convention. So I have a lot of stuff that's happening in October and I'm very excited for it. So just wanted to give you guys a little life update too, because I don't talk about it too much on social media just because I'm not really into social media as much as I used to be. Instagram has just become a negative place for me, so I do talk about it more on Twitter, but I like to keep you guys updated on, you know, big events that happen in my life, because if I go back and watch my old reading vlogs, I was actually moving into my first apartment when you go back and watch my old reading vlogs. And now I'm actually probably going to be moving into my first house when you watch these reading vlogs. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that I'm able to get a room that I can turn into a library, so you guys will get to see my pretty books in the background more than you can see them now. Right now, my apartment is just an absolute mess. As you can see, I have more stuff than my apartment can hold. And I also have a storage unit with a bunch of stuff in it too. So I'm ready to upgrade, get more space where I can fit all of the things that I own, because I will admit I love things. I have a lot of things, and they're things that I hold dearly to my heart and I cannot get rid of. Yeah, I'm just excited for everything. I'm excited to get a house, have a library, have an office, pet room, literally so excited. So I'm gonna stop talking and stop ranting now, because I don't know if you guys even care about any of this. I know you're here for the reading, so let's just go ahead and relax, take a bath, like always, and read some of this amazing vampire book. Hey guys, it is September 29th. I just got out of the shower, hence why my makeup is running down my face. I look crazy. It's like 1 in the morning. I should probably go to bed and go to sleep, but I have been reading the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. For some reason, I cannot say that fast. And I am almost done with the book. I'm on chapter 34. Got about this much left in the book. And as you can see from my tabs at around page, here, when is my first tab? We have, at page like 214 is when I start like really tabbing this book up because it started really picking up. It's been really good, but it was kind of slow at the beginning, but once it hit like page 200, it really started to pick up. And as you can see from all the dark purple tabs and the blue tabs, the book was really pissing me off. There was a lot of scenes that made me sad, that pissed me off. Like literally, I have not had a book piss me off this much in a really long time because there's a lot of sexism in this book and there is racism as well. Like the 90s in this book, which is like, obviously racism still happens today, but like it's not even based like back in the day. So it's just because it's Southern people that the author made the book racist. But I am enjoying the story. The men in this book, all the men in this book can eat shit. But I also wanted to say one part about this book too, and I did post it on my Bookstagram story because it kind of shook me up a little bit. But there is a scene in this book where the main character is hiding and has to be very quiet, and a roach crawls into her ear and starts like eating out her ear, basically. Like embedding itself into her ear. And while I was reading that scene in the book, my dog actually walks over to me and spits out a roach onto my foot. The roach was alive as well. I haven't had a roach in this apartment in like 6 months. I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 roaches in this apartment since I've moved in, like almost like a year and a half ago. So I don't get too many roaches. So I just think that is a very strange coincidence that as I'm reading a scene about roaches, my dog spits a roach onto my foot. Got a little creeped out after that, stopped reading, took a shower, and now I would like to finish the book because I need to get it done by tomorrow because my Patreon live stream is on the last day of the month. I have started not doing like reviews of the books on my Patreon live streams anymore though, because unfortunately a lot of my patrons don't actually read the books every month, and it's fine. I understand everybody has a life, but sometimes I'm like the only one every month that reads my book club book. So me talking about it on the live stream is me basically talking to nobody. So I've stopped talking about it on the live streams and I just like to type out my thoughts on Patreon, or I like to film a spoiler-filled vlog. So if anybody did read it, they can go back and watch the vlog. So that is what I'm going to be doing from now on with my Patreon. So I'd like to finish this tonight. I'm gonna go in my room and finish it and film my vlog tomorrow because I am enjoying it. I didn't like Grady Hendrix's other book that I read, My Best Friend's Exorcism, I think that's what it's called. I didn't enjoy that book at all. So I wasn't expecting to enjoy this one as much, but this one's a lot better than My Best Friend's Exorcism in my opinion. And then I'm going to probably end this reading vlog for the month. Honestly, there probably won't be another one until November because I won't be able to upload a reading vlog the whole month of October, which is sucky, but I will be talking about books on my main channel throughout the month of October. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on like my reading and everything tomorrow, and then we will finish this reading vlog. Hey guys, so I forgot to like film an outro for this reading vlog because after that last clip, I finished the book that night and I never filmed like a reaction or anything to it because it was like 3 in the morning. So I'm filming this little bit on my computer to end this vlog. So I did finish this book that night and I tabbed it up a lot, as you can see here. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I took off that 1 star. It just didn't give me a 5-star feeling. And I did feel like there was just some things that weren't really needed, and it was a bit slow at the beginning, so that's why I took off 1 star. But I do really recommend it for like, it does have some comedy in it too, which made it more enjoyable. But if you just want to read a story about a bunch of old Southern white women going against this vampire taking over the cities and killing children, this is the book for you. And I actually really enjoyed it. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. I read 3 books this month. I'm very proud of myself. I know that's not a lot to some people, but that's a lot to me. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be filming any reading vlogs the whole next month, but I hope you guys do enjoy this one. I will still try to talk about the books I'm reading on my main channel while I'm daily vlogging. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my Patreon down below if you would like to join next month's buddy read and get behind the scenes stuff of my life and everything. And also all of my other social medias are down below as well.
But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!